Now, to
Why do
all of you people who
watermelons
are just
bust
not
on the
growing
vine?
watermelons for the first time or whatnot,
This is one of my watermelons,
those particular varieties of watermelons are called early girls.
which means that they sprout early, they grow pretty fast, and it be a lot of fruit that comes from these watermelon vines. But if you can see right down here, you see how that watermelon has split? It basically busted open.
What you just saw right there comes from watering issues. It's another one right over here that actually did the same. Watermelons, when they're first starting to grow, the vine is first starting to grow, you can hit them with a lot of water. They enjoy it, they like it. I just noticed this one. But if there's any inconsistency with your watering schedule, like when they start producing fruit, you kind of want to bag back up off of watering so much. Watermelons are 92% water. Early girls have a thin skin, meaning that the rind around it and everything is very, very thin, so they cannot handle all of that water. That one there has split. That's the early girl. Kind of keep the soil moist or whatnot. Because what happens is when you let the soil dry out, then that vine turns around and send all of its water to that melon to keep itself alive. Because it gets to stressing, it gets to panicking. It's thinking that it's about to die. So then when you come back and do a deep, heavy water, now it's flooding all of that water back to the fruit. And certain varieties cannot handle that thick flow of water coming down the vine strictly to the fruit. Another early girl right there, right there, right over there. If you guys can see it, is right there. And one hanging out of the pot right there. It's just like a balloon. The more water you put into a balloon, eventually it's gonna pop.
There's two more right there.
Now, nobody told me that early girl watermelons, that's as big as they're gonna get. They like palm size. They're not gonna get big at all. They have a lime green skin texture, so they don't have the deep lines, the deep dark green lines in them like your regular traditional watermelons. But early girls, this is as big as they get. Let me try to pull one up and show you guys this. If you guys can see this, this is as big as they get. I can palm it. Well, I didn't know that. This is my first year growing them. So look, it's trial and error. You know, that's what I be trying to tell you guys. Go out and test stuff out. Don't just be believing everything that people put on these videos. My conditions are not your conditions. You smell what I'm saying? My climate is not your climate. So things that I may grow here may not grow wherever you're from or even right around the corner because your conditions may be different. You'd be surprised at how quick a condition will change just from backyard to backyard. It does. It's just a little helpful tip about those watermelons.